We have our mob running and also our MySQL workbench. And we have a SQL file. Let's first open it and copy and paste it into our editor so that we have access to this database. So before we click the lightning bolt, let's just see what it says. It's creating a database called Twitter, and inside of it is creating a faves table, follows table, and so on. So I'm going to press this lightning bolt. It's going to run all these SQL statements. There's no errors. And let's refresh our schema. And now we have this database called Twitter. And you see that the name is bolded. It means that we're using this database currently. So I can use this other database by double clicking. And now I'm using this database. And when I do select all from users, it'll select the users from this database. So make sure you're in the Twitter database. So I can either double click it or I can just say use Twitter. And now this is bolded. So we'll go over some basic select statements, how we can select particular data out of a table. So let's see what's in the users table by saying select all from users. So these are all the users that we have. What if I'm not interested in these other columns? I can specify which columns I want. I can say select first name and last name from users. And now I only have the first name and last name. Let's say I want this column to be displayed a little bit differently. I can say select first name as first, last name as hello, and you run it, and it will say first for the first column and hello for the second column. You can also add conditionals. You can say select all from users where ID is equal to 1. And it'll only get that user. Or you can say where ID is equal to 1 or ID is equal to 2. And you have these two, ID of 1 and 2. And you can also order your selection. After I do the where statement, and only after I do the where statement, if you try to order before the where, it's not going to work. Say order by birthday descending to get the youngest player up to the top. Kobe is younger than Vince. Let's order it the other way, ascending. Now Vince Carter is up. Let's not specify anything. And by default, it's ascending, so you don't have to write ascending if that's the order that you want.